Hey, Limpe, last time we funny hairband go do video in public one I scared man, scared. There's some strong slacker energy you're giving off there. Costa Coffee is the ugly stepsister of the other coffee chains. Let me rephrase maybe ugly stepsister is not the right word. I will find the right word. You are watching 𝐸𝐿 and this is the Halloween, Fall, Autumn coffee chain special. I will be reviewing the fall coffee drinks from Starbucks, Costa Coffee, ZUS Coffee and Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and tell you which is the best. Who will win? Let's find out. First one, Starbucks. Starbucks is the undisputed king of fall drinks. People eagerly await for the pumpkin spice latte every year, including me. This year, they only have the almond milk version of the PSL. It seems like dairy has fallen out of vogue with the twin-tailed Nordic siren. Yes, she has gone vegan. No more fish, no more lobsters. Instead, she will have quinoa with a side of cruelty-free almond milk. Please disregard my Halloween themed hairband. I'm also doing videos to level myself out. Next time I'm presenting to a tough box at work, I would think to myself, hey, Limpe, last time we funny hairband go do video in public one I scared man, scared. Enough joking around, okay? Let's go down to the meat of the matter. Over here, we have the almond milk pumpkin spice latte, iced pumpkin spice latte by Starbucks. I will use an environmentally unfriendly straw because I am like that. I'm not very an environmentally friendly person. Don't mistake me for one. So this I can't remember the size, but it's 20 ringgit something. And I also got this happy Halloween theme card. I actually love Starbucks. You know, Starbucks, people love to hate it. They say it's like so commercialized but look at their marketing campaigns. They make you want to buy their merchandise. They make you want to buy their cards. But enough talk. Time to drink. Wow! I must get all of this cinnamon in. It is really, really good. I'm not sure about the addition of almond milk. I love pumpkin spice latte. This is not my first time trying it. But I feel that having it with regular dairy milk is much better. But this is still really good. It has the familiar notes of cinnamon, nutmeg. Actually, when I drink this, right, it feels like I'm in an Angmo country, walking around in winter, leaves are falling. It reminds me of my student times in New Zealand and Australia, especially Australia. The nights are getting earlier, it's darker for longer, but no, it's a sad, slightly depressing, but comforting feeling, if that makes sense. And even though I'm in like direct sunlight and 30-degree weather now, I can still feel that. And that's the good thing about Starbucks. It has transported me back to my uni days in Melbourne. Yep. Coming home from class, already like 8 something, and train stations are almost deserted. I go to the coffee stall in there and order something to drink on the cold day. It reminds me of that, walking home forever alone. A sad, depressed student, clinically depressed. Nah, I'm kidding, messing with you guys. I granted my journey here wasn't very smooth, but I'm quite a well-adjusted person one, I think . And I like the size too. 9 out of 10. I love Starbucks PSL. Okay, for the next drink we're going to try, this drink has sweet and salty notes in an espresso based drink. Interesting Come on, let's go. Next up, we have ZUS Coffee. I have a friend who's a huge fan of ZUS, and she actually influenced me to give this chain another chance because my first experience with ZUS, it wasn't really great, but since then I've re-evaluated my position. I've had a few CEO lattes and enjoyed their delicious coffee at a reasonable price point. Let's go in. ZUS Coffee is the latest local contender in the coffee chain scene. Their fall drink is sweet, salty, and bitter. Rojak, just like Malaysia. This is the Sticky Spider Iced Himalayan Salt Honey Macchiato. Wow, that is a mouthful. I got this with oat milk to go over the 15 ringgit minimum spend. This sounds like an unusual creation at first, but think about it. Salted caramel is a thing. Salted egg yolk desserts are a thing. So I bet this is going to be good as well. Let's give it a swirl to get that liberal oat milk in. They use oat milk by Oakley, by the way. I love the honey drizzle. It is made with lychee honey, and you can actually taste the lychee. I saw in their marketing material lychee honey, and I thought this has got to be one of those marketing things, you know. You wouldn't taste it. It's like they put like a hint of lychees into it, but not in this case. You can really taste the lychees. It's pretty good. It is really good. I love how the lychees and honey, and there's a slight hint of saltiness. It doesn't actually register as saltiness to your brain. Salt, right? It complements sweetness. That's why if you put a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, it actually boosts the sweetness level. So this actually registers as sweet, as sweeter than if they hadn't put the salt. ZUS Halloween drink? 8 out of 10. Really good. Next is a Halloween drink that's as black as the darkest fall night. Can you guess where it's from? Let's go and find out. If you said coffee bean and tea leaf, you are 100% correct. I am here to try their Hazelnut Charcoal Iced Latte. But don't they already have a Hazelnut Iced Latte on their regular menu? I see what you did there, Coffee Bean. That's some lazy stuff. Lazy. That's some strong slacker energy you're giving off there. You know, I say that, but then I went to 3 different Coffee Beans and they were all sold out of their fall drink. There's none to be found in the whole of Malaysia. That's after barely 10 days since they launched the drink. So despite being lazy, it sold out pretty well because I guess it's very Instagrammable. Oh well, no worries. Off to the next one, Costa Coffee. It may surprise you to learn that Costa Coffee is actually British. Yes, it is not local. Costa was originally founded in London. They came to this Halloween game late. This fall drink is released on the 8th of October. Much later than all the others. Let's try it. Costa Coffee is the ugly stepsister of the other coffee chains. It is not widely available. For this Halloween drink, right, they only have 5 outlets in the whole of Malaysia who offers this. They are usually in stations like Shell stations. Let me rephrase that. Maybe ugly stepsister is not the right word. I will find the right word. Give me a second. Costa Coffee is the aesthetically challenged through no fault of her own, and it should be noted that she has her own unique physical charms and otherwise adoptive, non-biological, gender-neutral sibling of the coffee chains. PC enough, right? Okay, after I've caught my breath, let's go to the review. This is the Bonfire Toffee Iced Latte. They are one of the latest to come out with a Halloween fall / autumn drink. Paper straw. They came out on the 8th and today is the 9th when I'm filming this, so it's like one day before. So it is not it's not the same time. And unfortunately, Coffee Bean sold out of all their products in 7 days. Can you imagine that? Such low effort and a sold out of all their products. Okay, do you know those square toffee sweets that you ate as a kid? It comes in a wrapper, they're square, and toffee is those kind of chewy caramel products. This tastes like that, and it has some orangey toppings on top, but it's very delicious. Actually, I should revise my ratings, right? Because Starbucks, I allowed myself to be emotionally manipulated by them. I was thinking of the memory of the pumpkin spice latte, but logically thinking about it, right? ZUS Coffee and this is a much better offering than the dilute and dismal offering of Starbucks, and it's so expensive, some more like 22 ringgit. I would much rather have a Costa Halloween drink or a ZUS Halloween drink. How do I rate this? 8 out of 10. It is delicious. Okay, Costa, to be honest, they are not very cool. It will surprise you to know that this brand is actually from the United Kingdom. Costa, the first chain was from London and they franchised it over here. But due to the marketing in Malaysia, they are mostly in, like I said, they are mostly in petrol stations, in Shell. There's not many mall outlets. Like I said, 5 in the whole of Malaysia. But the mall outlets, they're actually pretty good. Okay, now I've had 3 Halloween drinks from all the 3 coffee chains, the major coffee chains. Unfortunately, I could not try Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I went to 3 outlets, they were all sold out, and there was none left for the entirety of the year. So out of these 3, which do I think is best? Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte, ZUS Sticky Spider, or Costa? I would say it is a tie between Costa Coffee's Toffee Halloween drink and ZUS Coffee's Sticky Spider. These 2 are actually excellent. They are reasonably priced. ZUS more reasonably priced than Costa. Costa is like 18 ringgit. I think it's like 19 something after tax. ZUS would be a better choice if I were paying for it, and I am not so big as to be sponsored. If I were paying for it, and I would definitely go to ZUS. Second choice, Costa Coffee. Starbucks mostly for memory's sake lah. It is not that great, and it's 22 ringgit lah. That's kind of expensive. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Check out my new tattoo. I just finished my tattoo and I came here to Costa Coffee. Peace.